tell you twice. I'm real discreet. The thief in the night, yeah. If I call you, it's good. I know it's true. I know it's fine. Tell you twice. I'm real discreet. The thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call you, it's good. I know it's true. I know it's fine. Tell you twice. I'm real discreet. The thief in the night.
All these people always lying about something. I'm sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lying about something. So I said that. Yeah. For the fame ain't strange shit, but who mine?
All right. YouTube. What's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy, man. Yeah, we got some more content on coming up, man. Excuse me 1 second, man. I just man, when you go to that mailbox, man, and you see these freaking bills, man, the first is right around the corner, man. So I don't know how responsible y'all is, man, but make sure y'all pay y'all bills, bro. Don't be sitting back jet lagging. Don't go into 2026, you know what I'm saying, trying to hold on and try to hold that money. Pay them people, because you know how black folks is, man. It's like, you got that money, you be like, no. I'm gonna wait till the second. You know what I'm saying? If no money else come in, I'm gonna pay it. Pay your bills, get it out the way. You know what I'm talking about? Because what? Why y'all niggas out here talking about all this gangster shit and gang banging and shit, niggas over here like, they're gonna be like, shit. Well, they come at every 30 days, they coming. We got a couple more days in 2025, man. Before we get into the content, let me just say this, man. At some point, and I say this a lot because I know a lot of YNs watch me, man. A lot of YNs approach me, be like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll be listening to what you saying. So at some point, you got to decide who you want to be. You see what I'm saying? You got to decide, bro, because at the end of the day, man, you gonna leave here and you know, you wake up with a choice and options. You know what I'm saying? And whatever choice you choose, you better make sure you pick the best options behind whatever choice you choose for your life, man. Because, you know, where we come from, man, you got to realize, don't see the good in people. Start seeing the truth. Start seeing the truth, man. Because the problem is this, bro. You know, we really sit back and we pretend that we think these people are good in life. When you see the truth, sometimes the evidence could be right there and you still won't believe that shit just because it's who it is, man. None of us sit high enough to look down on anybody. Nobody sit that high in the sky to look down on anybody in their personal business, man. So let's get into this content. Spider Loc is in trouble again, man. The Inglewood Pirus step in to defend Monster Cody's legacy. There's a gentleman by the name of the General LD from Inglewood Pirus. Damn, man, you damn near got the whole city. When I say the whole entire city, the whole city, man, is at this man. And this ain't about him being from East Coast and none of that shit, because he already denounced the fact he's not a gangbanger, he's not a member, none of that shit. So this is just him single-handedly that happened to, you know what I'm saying, get the whole city, you know what I'm saying, coming down his neck. So yeah, all that gang, but don't put it like this nigga is actually out here banging and active and, you know, he doing all this gangster shit, man. This is a man who took upon himself to entertain somebody who's younger than him. So let's get to the content, man. We got the General LD from Inglewood Pirus, man. Let's get to the content. And 5, 4, trade, deuce, 1.
Man, look here. Yeah, I can tell you a whole lot about Monster Cody. That was my dude, man. You know, I said that was my friend, but I'm gonna take you back though, just to let the demonstration and the power of the truth be known. And let me just, just for identification purposes, a lot of people may, I don't know if a lot of people know about the general, but then everybody in my community knows. But I want to record to reflect. This OG Diamond from Westside Inglewood, Pirus family gang. I'm General LD off of 64th and West Boulevard. Moved on there since 1976, since I was 13. I just want people to know this is who talking. You know what I'm saying? So now Monster Cody, my nigga, like, we the same age group, my nigga. I went to juvenile hall with Monster Cody. That's when I first met him. 1979. We're talking about 1979, my nigga. We were at juvenile hall on the girls' CD side, bro. They had a movie for the whole side over there. All the dudes, all the girls, about 13 Crips. Monster Cody was with them, about 9 of us. And me and Kody had words, and it just went on. Yeah, we got right to it. Yeah, put us on. They sent us all to the hall for about 10 days behind that. That's when I first met him. And then I didn't see him no more until I was in San Quentin in 1984 in the shoe program. I called three attempts. They gave me 7 more years, sent me to San Quentin shoe. And that's when I met up and recognized and heard that Monster Cody was there. And then so yeah, but I hollered at him, told him, reminded him who it was. He said he ain't never stopped thinking about me. I said I ain't never stopped thinking about you too. And our friendship was grown from there. See, I was there when he was, he was really into acknowledging his history, man. I was there in the shoe program. He was studying political science. He correspondence course. He's getting all these degrees and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was just, man, it was amazing what God was doing with him, with his mind, with his intellect, So, let me see. So, next time I seen Kody, and then we was in San Quentin too. I was like 6 years in a hole. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then next time I seen him,
this is how guys are treating hair loss in as little as 3 to 6 months. Like, look at this. He went from this to
it was in Wayside Max in 1993. I was taking me and Baby Al and a few of the homies in Wayside Max and doing for the Crips. And, you know what I'm saying, we all got busted with about 17 straps before it went down. So I know you're going to have that. I said, but I'm just saying, so I know, yeah, Kody is a friend of mine. And we got, it's like it's a major sharing, an extension of respect, high respect for each other, And so, yeah, man, you brought to my attention the disappointing thing, man, these accusations, man, people putting in the universe, bro. Trying to slander his name, my nigga, And so, I mean, my friend been a soldier. I was like 12 years in the shoe program, Pelican Bay, my nigga. It came out, kept the soldier on the street. That nigga been a soldier all his life, bro. And so he just like, I don't know. He been a soldier all his life. But somebody slander his name, my nigga. That's OG Monster Cody, Main Street Gangster, dog. You know what I'm saying? You niggas better need to know what the fuck you talking about. These accusations of slander.
Man, it's crazy because now, he looking kind of dumb now, bro, because you got to realize you got niggas from Compton, Watts, nigga, nigga, damn near the whole city mad at this nigga behind this shit, right? Now, once again, if you seen it happen, you can say that. You see what I'm saying? But sometimes, man, trusting the wrong nigga, man, it could be ugly. You know what I'm saying? Look at some of the goofies in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? They probably from Tennessee. Shout out to Tennessee, but somewhere that's not from California. But at the same time, you got OG Cutes, you got the Avalon Gangsters, man, you got the niggas that come up in his era pissed off at you. And if y'all notice, they not pushing nothing behind the East Coasters. They single-handedly saying Spider Loc the rapper. That's it. It ain't have nothing to do with our communities at odds and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like this, right? Because I know a lot of y'all don't realize it, but that used to be I used to spend Thanksgiving at that nigga house, man. He grew up in church. Spider Loc literally grew up in church. He can recite the Bible from front to back. You see what I'm saying? Like his whole facade that he carrying, bro, it's just different. But a lot of people don't realize, damn, nigga, you on that nigga, man, that nigga that disrespected me so much on here, man. But it ain't even too much about that. It's like this. If you get a different me, it's because I saw the real you. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man, because I'm sitting back and I'm like, damn, this man has literally nigga, you done woke up the city. I mean, the whole city is against this man. You see what I'm saying? Behind you, whether it's true or not, what they're saying in layman terms, who the hell is you to be putting that type of the niggas who grew up with him, who respected his cripping, nigga, they wouldn't even dare breathe like that. You see what I'm saying? And then I happen to believe that, if that nigga was alive, Spider Loc would have never said that shit. Especially if he was getting into it and he was still alive. Oh, it had been problems, cuz it had been ugly, bro. It had been ugly. See what it is, Spider Loc ain't got no OGs to put Spider Loc on his pocket. There's some niggas out there that want to get at that nigga right now. I'm like, hey man, look, man, we all niggas shit. I'm an old nigga now, man. I ain't no nigga out like that. And I don't pretend to be. I'm a nigga out here paying fucking bills. I'm sitting over here. I'm shit while you bullshit. Let me cut this other one open, nigga. I'm over here trying to pay bills and shit, man. I ain't sitting back worrying about this nigga Spider Loc. He's spending his time worrying about what somebody do with they manhood. You see what I'm saying? And what somebody else's. God damn. What? Woo, shit. Hey, man, some of you niggas just stick to gangbanger, boy, because when you see them bills and shit, nigga like, God damn. Sheesh. It got me again. Well, I'll tell you this, boy. Hey, cut that. I'm going to cut that damn heater off. It's been cold lately, so nigga, blow that heater. That heater is not a joke. Shit. Man, y'all, boy. Man, all right, man. Let's get back to this content, though. Let's go.
That you making, you got any evidence to support what you're talking about for it to demonstrate to be the truth. And if you don't, you need to shut the fuck up with that bullshit. And if it ain't bullshit, then prove what you're talking about. Prove what you're talking about. This life about truth. You put it out there in the universe, in the world, and you prove it to be true.
Mm.
And I'm saying, like, bro, now don't get me wrong, I've given my life to God, since 2015. Thank you, Jesus. I'm so humbled by your grace and your mercy. But I've been in this life for 45, 50 years doing the same thing. This gang life, this Inglewood thing been my life. This gang thing been my whole life, all my life. Organized crime, criminal activity, to the highest magnitude of the underworld, bro. It's my life. So,
well, let me just say this.
I'm just saying that's how long I've been.
You know what? It's crazy because I actually respect men that recognize when they mature, and they realize that, hey man, just because you give your life to God, don't get it twisted. You can't take nothing from a gangster that give his life to God, homie. You see what I'm saying? Some of us, bro, I know, especially for me. Yeah, I know where I'm from. I don't need to address that shit on here. I don't need to carry this image that where I'm from. I didn't put in enough work for niggas know who I am, and now, nigga, I know if I fall off, ain't nobody got my back. So I'm not gonna be running around here with blue rags on and acting like I'm still active and all that shit. Nah, man, I've been doing this shit since I was 12 years old. 12. You know what I'm saying? It took for me to get damn near 40 for me to realize I actually caught it, you know, a couple years ago in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? That was a wake-up call. And I said, Nina, get to the bag and secure your future. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to be the last man standing outside with nobody, with nothing to go home to. Not a home, not a car, not a bank account, not IUL life insurance for your kids. Because I'm not gonna be the nigga who died and leave nothing behind for the kids. Because most of us, we done gave our whole life to this gang banging, and then you mess around and die and leave nothing. Just imagine you die and leave nothing behind for your kids. You didn't. If you was gang banging, how I was banging, man, we wasn't really fully active with our kids, nigga. We was on a block. We sent money, you know what I'm saying, and did birthdays, holidays, and took them on little small shit. We didn't really, I know me, I wasn't the perfect father. You know what I'm saying? I really dedicated my whole life to that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still a member, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not active. I'm not standing out there, and I'm a phone call away, my family from the hood. So it's like shit. It's no way I could not have ties to my section. But you know, don't be the last nigga standing outside waiting on something to happen to fall out the sky. Cause you go look up, you like, damn, I'm 48 years old. Nigga, I don't even got a car. I don't even got a job. I don't even have nothing. Hell, the little young YNs is running around here with more money than me. What, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, what's holding me back? And a lot of these niggas that still carry this facade, like if you got a job, right? Your job, you gotta work 8 hours a day. You only get a day or two off. It's nigga, you not out there like that, nigga. Nigga, shit, nigga, part-time hanging it. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Niggas gotta, man. Hey, it's nothing wrong with giving it to God. Bottom of the line, case in point, it is nothing wrong giving your life to God and recognizing that if He brought you out of your coldest storm, because a lot of y'all be making promises to God that you will change your life. You get caught up, oh God, please let me beat this case, man. I ain't gonna be doing this shit no more. I'm gonna get my life. And as soon as you beat the case, or you know, you get a slap on the wrist, a nigga get right back to it. Like, nigga, you didn't talk to God about it. You know what I'm saying? We got to start standing on our business, man. Standing on 10 toes, man, and man the fuck up. We gotta really man the fuck up, man. That's why I say, man, you know, you got to decide who you want to be, homie. You want to be the OG nigga that's sitting out there just watching the young niggas pass you by, or you want to be the OG who get your shit together so when them niggas get up in age, they get to come to you and ask you how you do it. And you give them a game plan. You let them know, nigga, I had to make a decision, nigga. How much is my life worth? What's my value? Because time is value. Time is money. The most important thing you can really demonstrate to somebody is the value of your time when you reach a certain age. When you're a young nigga, homie, you can get out here and bullshit all day long. You see what I'm saying? But when you get up, I say 35. At 35, you better have a plan. You better know how to figure this shit out. This thing called life, you better figure it out. If not, it's going to be so easy to fall back to just doing nothing. Oh, ain't nobody looking out for me. Ain't nobody caring for me. And you just going to be a bitter old man like Spider Loc. Angry at the world. Oh, it's just me by myself. That's a dark way to live. That is an extremely dark way to live when you realize that don't nobody like you. Don't nobody want to associate with you. So you got to pick people who never got a chance to fuck with you until they realize, nigga, you ain't like that's a dark road. And let me tell you something, man. Heartless is darkness. Let me demonstrate that, right? Hey, check me out though. Heartless is darkness. So if you got a heartless heart, that's darkness. You living in the dark. You see what I'm saying? And let me tell y'all some real game, man. You got to stop reacting to what everybody say about you. You got to stop caring about people's opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit, man. Like a lot of y'all out here, you know, I was proud with Cartoon Fire because Spider Loc came for him and he like, man, I'm not going to entertain Spider Loc. That's a child to me. Yeah, he ranting, he crying and all this shit, but that nigga's a kid, bro. The only grown man that's acting sassy. That's some sassy ass shit. Everybody say something, he got to defend something. Like you gotta respond to everybody. You gotta prove to them that you. That's some sassy shit. You know what I'm saying? You might as well, nigga, go and twerk for him. Shake it, Spider. Shake it. That's yeah, it's your sassy ass, nigga. Let's get to the content, though. Let's go.
Game, you know, and so but when I feel like I got a moral duty, you know, like the type of person that I am, the real friend that I am, I feel like it's a duty of mine to come to his defense in his absence. You know what I'm saying? As my friend. You know what I'm saying? About these accusations of slander. So it's my duty to, you know, to bring all this to your attention. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, so, I mean, and to take your personal gripe and you know, take it out and say fuck up shit about people when they're not even the problem. Don't know the motherfucking Monster Cody. What you talking about? But I'm just saying, bro. You know, let's keep this real. Let's keep this real.
General LD, did the Crips have love for Monster Cody through your gelling and shit?
Man, look, Monster Cody, a lot of niggas just like Monster Cody, bro, because they you know, they just don't like the force they can't fuck with. He was a force you couldn't fuck with. That, you know what I'm saying? Monster Cody had super. But listen, bro. Well, yeah, you know. So I'm gonna say there was a lot of people that hated him, but you know, shit. Every time I see him, yes, man, his people love him. His people love him, and even the love that he's extending himself to. Monster Cody had rose up above all this bullshit, man, to a whole nother plateau of being, bro. But knowledge itself, and he rose up to a whole nother plateau, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah.
Was he well educated?
Yeah, he educated himself in San Quentin prison when I was in there with him. He was already studying when I was telling me everything he's doing. You know? Yeah. He used to shoot me books and shit. I throw the line down on 5th tier, East Block, he's on 3rd tier, shoot my line down over the rail, pick up some books.
So he was well educated.
Yeah, he was well educated. He seeked education, man. He had a drive for it. He had a thirst for it, bro. He had a thirst for it. He had a thirst for the deep knowledge of self, man. And raising his whole consciousness economically, to political. So he got so many different types of degrees, bro. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And he wrote books.
But see, he was able to write that book because of what he done, because of the education he acquired. You know what I'm saying? And I was so proud of that nigga too, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, my nigga, I just that's something just to be proud of, man. You know, especially when somebody like this, your friend, you know?
Right. LD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you could say something to Monster Cody family.
First and foremost, I want to extend to his family, you know, all the compassion, all the deep, deep compassion of my heart. I want to extend my love to him, you know, just for the lost Cody, you know, because shit. When we lost Cody, I lost Cody too. And he's a friend of mine. So, you know, but we celebrate his memory. That's what's the important thing is to celebrate his memory of all the things he was and all the things he did. A man lives by the demonstration of his life. Okay, you might get later on in the game, you might face some challenges. It might, you know, hit you that way, hit you this way. That's a part of life. But I'm just saying, let the man be celebrated for who he was and what he did. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, accusations are things that's spoken without no merit or truth. It's just some bullshit. You know, don't let that shake you or move you. Trust God. You know, and know one thing about Monster Cody, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? But Kody lived what was in his heart. How he was, what was in his heart. What he gave to someone was in his heart. That's who he was. You know, and he did it with sincerity and commitment. He did it with sincerity. Kody was always serious about everything. That's how sincere he was. That's how dedicated he was to everything he put himself to. So, you know, it disappoints me for the accusations that's being made. I would say to the family of Monster Cody, you know, I've given my life to the Lord, you know, in 2015, like I said before, right? And I would say to you, as a child, you know, I was a general in that army. You know, now I'm a strong warrior in God's army now. And I would say to you that, I would say to you, to say to them in your mind, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. That's what I would say to you. That's how I would want you to look at this situation right here. You know, so, I mean, and then, so yeah, you know, anytime you got a gripe with one man and you got to make accusations about somebody else that he might know or might come from, might be one of his friends, that's the highest demonstration of weakness, is what that is, because your gripe ain't with nobody but who you talking to.
Why are you not investing in tax liens? No, seriously. Why are you not investing?
So, you know, so just understand, you know, this is, you know, just how the enemy works. You know, I mean, it just points me to where I trust God and I hold Kody in a higher plateau than that, the higher respect than that. That don't move me, don't move me. But I got something to say about it because it's my duty, because I'm his friend and he's not here. You saying somebody is dear to me. If he passed away, that's disrespectful if you ain't talking about the truth. This is my demonstration for anybody who's a friend to me. You know, so I want people to really feel this when I say this. You know, when God calls us home, right? The only thing that anybody is going to remember you by in the rest of their memory is how you touch their lives with your love. That's the only thing anybody going to remember. When you pass away from this earth, your words are going to be held in esteem, and how you touch other people's lives with the demonstration of your love. That's the only thing people going to hold, that, and that's until the end of their lifetime. But I'm just saying, you know, so, and I'm just speaking, standing accountable for because how, and to be touched by his love, and you know, to be friends such a good man. You know, that's what he is, a good man. You know, a lot of people don't know Kody. They know Kody being Monster Cody. But do you really know the man behind Monster Cody? Do you know what's inside him? Do you know who he really is? Do you know? A lot of people can't say they know. I can.
I want to say was Monster Cody up there with some of the hardest, toughest Crips in that generation, you think?
Yes, we all were, man. We talked to 1979 crew, bro.
That's Damu, yeah. Damu's in Crips.
Man, in a real way. In a real way. Shit, man. Look here. You know, I could tell you story by story by story just on my journey, but I'm just saying, 1979, we 16, 17, we went to, it's about the business. You know, so we banging, my nigga. Banging.
And that's how y'all wind up having it out.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But
After
it
that
built,
one
yeah.
incident, I seen.
But it
What
built
you
a,
said?
but it built a friendship.
Yes, it did. I mean, because after that one incident, you know, they switched it. They transferred it to different places and shit. Went to the box. So that was 79. I didn't see him again until 1984 in the San Quentin Shoe Program. That's when I ran into him again. And then I reminded him. I heard, because the T-Ways got a roll call in the morning. Don Moon's got a roll call in the morning. I heard them call off his name, right? And so later on, I said, "Cody, is that you down there?" He's like, "Yeah, who was that?" And I told him he didn't remember who I was, right? But I reminded him of the incident. First person I was at. He said he could think about me all the time.
Yeah, man. So, that was the General LD from Inglewood, Piru, man. This the last one I'm gonna do. It's crazy because, believe it or not, the audience is sending me some of the chat like, "Nina boy, can you react to this? Can you react to that?" So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, for the most part, let me just say this, right? The older you get, man, the more you realize you don't got too much time on this earth, man. You see what I'm saying? Like that car you driving is gonna be scrap metal. You know what I'm saying? That jewelry you got, that's gonna be passed along to somebody. You know what I'm saying? We can't take none of this stuff with us when we leave here. You see what I'm saying? All the stripes that you have is gonna stay on this earth. And I promise you, 30 years after you're gone, nobody's gonna be talking about you because it's gonna be another generation and another generation. And the ones who was talking about you at that time, they're gonna be old and separated from the in crowd. Half y'all gonna be in convalescent homes. And if you lucky, you better be grateful that you got man. Let me tell y'all something. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Go find you somebody that love you, homie. Because let me tell you something. With our community, with our culture, man, we forgot about the love, man. It ain't no love in this shit. I remember when, you catch a homie walking, nigga, hey, get in the car. You know what I'm saying? You catch one of the elderly grandmas and women crossing the street with grocery bags. We jumped out the car. Here, I got you. Here, let me take you here. Let me take you your groceries in the house. You know what I'm saying? I remember when G homies used to wear niggas snakeskin blue belts and had they shirts tucked in their pants. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about open up. I used to remember watching my G homies open up the door for the women. Nowadays, these niggas asking women to open up the doors for the niggas. Nowadays, the women are pumping the gas for the niggas. Now, if you got shot, your leg hurt, or you get caught in enemy hood, you ain't trying to get, they out there, you send your broad in there. But, man, the game done changed tremendously, homie. We can't live forever, man. 100 years from now, nobody's going to know the Nina boys, the Spider Locs, the Whack 100s. Nobody is going to know 100 years from now. This is going to be our kids. And they're not going to be knowing that. 100 years from now, if your bloodline is still standing on them corners when it's going to be flying cars and shit, congratulations, boy. You was dedicated like a motherfucker. 100 years from now, nigga, your kids is out there. Woo, shit. Nigga, it's going to be some space age cripping. Yeah, I said it, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Nigga, we got cars that drive itself. You see what I'm saying? Them Zoom cars, the 4-seaters, you jump in a car with no driver and it just take you to your local. Well, I see it in Santa Monica a lot. Well, we still got what's them Vernos, all them cars that drive itself. Times is changing, bro. And if you don't adjust with the times, man, it's gonna be your ass, man. Like, I feel like the older you get, the quiet you should become. You should be really and not respond to chaos. Let me tell you something about chaos, man. When you engage in chaos, man, and you're not man enough to ignore it or even let somebody have that moment, because you don't own that person's thoughts. Right now, Spider could be like, man, fuck Nina, boy. I don't fuck with that nigga. No, I ain't never. What? That's that man's opinion. I can't do nothing about it. I don't wish to bring chaos in that man's direction. That's that man's personal thoughts. I can't do nothing with that shit. Man, I'm over here looking at all these fucking bills I gotta pay. You see what I'm saying? That nigga lived the church. It's a church who owns that apartment that he's been living in for the past 15, 20 years. You see what I'm saying? Rent free. That nigga don't pay no bills over there. You see what I'm saying? So look what he amounted to with his life. Look what he accomplished with his life. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, you got it, bro. Whatever you say about me, that's cool. It's cool, nigga. Shit, I know who I am, nigga. And God have blessed me to really see what it really is in this real world that we living in. But anyway, man, I need y'all to hype up this video, man. And yeah, man, we go get back to some different type of content, man. We off the Spider Loc content. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Monday, man. Chase this money, man, because the older you get, the more important money is to you. Don't let this shit fool you, because you don't want to be the nigga out here that got 2-3 bodies but don't got a bankroll in your pocket. Just imagine you woke up today and you done had 2 or 3 fades, but you don't got $1 in your pocket. Don't be the ninja that's out here broke putting in work, because let me tell you something. It's a price for this life. And when you die, somebody got to pay for your funeral, homie. You see what I'm saying? Somebody got to pay for you to be put in that coffin, pay for your ceremony, and watch everybody come around and party on somebody else's dime. You see what I'm saying? To celebrate you. Make sure you get this money, man, because, man, hey, the world is changing, man. You better adjust. They got flock cameras out there. They got, when you drive in them streets, every main intersection, it's a camera that's watching. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I appreciate all the love. Everybody pull up, man. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, man, my name Big Nina Boy, man. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button. And, yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Let's get it. Let's go.
I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you